20% of undergraduate engineering degrees are awarded to women, but only 13% of the engineering workforce is female. Why are there so few women engineers, and why do even fewer continue on to a job? As a woman in the engineering field, I really wanted to know why there weren't more women out there like me with an interest in engineering. I believe that it is important to have a woman in engineering because of all the ideas females have to offer. So what is the reason for there being so many more males engineers than females? We'll take a different approach to this. Women decide they can't be engineers because men are labeled as being better at math and science. While it is true that men score higher in ACT scores on math and science than females, it is also true that females show a higher GPA in math and science than males. For example, according to the official ACT website, males average a 21.38 on the math ACT, while females average a 20.52. In science, males average 21.16, while females average 20.39. So it would be obvious as to why it is believed that males are smarter than females in those subjects. But when it comes to high school GPAs in math, females score a 3.14, while males score a 3.04. In science, again, the females lead with a 3.24 and males lead with a 3.11. Now, this is probably because when you are in a class, it is about social skills. So how you interact, because a lot of classes have group activities. So how you interact with the group will obviously lead to a higher or a lower score. Females scored higher on the ACTs in reading and social studies. So it would be obvious that that is why they scored higher in GPAs than in ACTs, because an ACT scores you just on your ability to take a test. So, STEM is the main base of engineering, which is what is believed that females are not good at. STEM stands for science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. And the reason that they could have scored higher on the ACT and that there are more men in engineering than women is because men have a stronger drive to build and invent, while women have a more maternal instinct to take care of people. Hence the reason there are more women than men in nursing and elementary school teaching, and there are more men than women in things like engineering or professors in college and things like that. There's also a quote from the ACT website that also explains why men score higher than women. Although both grades and test scores measure academic achievement, they may delineate different components of it. Grades reflect day-to-day performance in an academic discipline, but students are often rewarded or punished for non-cognitive factors that are not direct measures of academic learning. For example, teachers may reduce grades for students with late homework, disruptive behavior, or inattention. So, men tend to turn in their homework later than women in most cases. So even if they have more correct answers, their score may be lower just because they weren't totally focused on the project. But however, when you go in the ACT room, you have no choice but to focus on the subject. So the men, they tend to answer correctly because a man's mind works more logically, while a woman's mind has a more abstract thinking. So, that being said, it would be great if there were more women engineers, because their abstract thinking would help come up with better ideas and more inventions and innovations and things like that. Thank you.